Welcome back, I am Lews Therin. Here we are at Crusader Kings 2. And let's look over and see what's going on. So, Bulgaria finally ended up shrinking to about this very manageable size. We're going to look into that in a second. I spent some time while off camera doing a couple of alliances. So, I first married one of my son's daughters. I don't know, this guy's daughters to the Italian princesses. I figured we'll solidify our foothold in Italy, and hopefully one of those will eventually give us something. I, again, still need to figure out the general logistics of marriages and stuff like that, but we'll get to that. The second thing is I decided really, there's no we here, I guess I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I decided that I didn't like the fact that this vassal over here was doing a war without my permission. So I decided to basically claim it for the Empire, make sure that when he does take up that unit, that we still get credit for it. So that's that. On the other side, there's still a civil war going on in our territory. I also fired one of our council members. I fired the Mysticos because this dude has a 26 rating, which is huge. That means his rating was like more than doubled from the last guy. The last guy had like a, I don't know, like an 11. So with this guy, we should have a bit of a better chance at intrigue and stuff like that, and that'll be useful since there's a new faction once again. There's the Gravelkin, which wants us to change our succession laws. That won't work, I'm sure. But the council power increase is being actually led by my son, of all people, which sucks. I've bribed all of them, so hopefully that'll end the plot. But if shit keeps happening, then we'll see. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to deal with right now? I mean, just, regular observations. The Kingdom of Castile has finally popped up. You know, coming off the Kingdom of Asturias. So there's going to be two major Spanish kingdoms still worrying about reconquering the province from the, not the Turks, the Moors. Um, and then again, West Francia is still getting huge. And Eastern France is also doing pretty well in swallowing up Bohemia and all these guys. Now, over here, they seem to be fracturing a bit more, but I've noticed that this caliphate, or whatever the hell they are, emirate, right here, has become way more powerful than the rest. And we need to keep in mind um, what they do in the future, because I definitely don't need to fight an empire. I like them divided like this, because that means that we can just fight one kingdom at a time and just kind of take over slowly and figure things out. So we're going to worry about that later. We're also not even worrying about Crete, which I know technically it is part of the empire, like it's here. But we're not going to worry about that just yet. So let's actually start playing, shall we? So again, a lot of civil wars, a lot of garbage. Oh yes, these are the suggestions that I talked about earlier, where I also did one which is interesting. I married off one of my youngest sons, I think the 7-year-old son, to to one of the Doge's daughters, cause I figured if we can do that, we'll keep Venice off our backs for a little bit. They're clearly expanding in our direction, and we don't need them interfering right now. Not while we're taking care of these caliphates and other stuff like that. So over here I'm noticing that we took over the entirety of the project. So I guess our most serene Duke just decided he's going to stop dealing with it, which is interesting. Our religious leader is converting more counties, which is great. We need that. And none of that really matters to me. Okay, cool. I also got rid of one of my duchies. I noticed that a lot of the guys who hate me, like, let's go over here. This guy doesn't love me. Part of the reasons they hate me is because they say I hold too many duchies. You'll see it right under personal diplomacy. So I removed one of my duchies and gave it to one of my sons. I don't think it's a big deal, but, there it is. As a matter of fact, we're going to give another duchy to my other son, just to make sure that, nobody whines about it too much. Where is my son right now, actually? I thought I had him in the council. Huh. I don't see him. I guess I put him off the council? I don't know. I mean, he's still the despot, right? Wait, what? Why is he not despot? Oh no. Where is my son? Did he die and I didn't even notice? Oh, there he is. Huh. But he is the heir. So why is he under... Oh, because he... okay. So he's technically not in my court because I put him as count and then I made my other son his duke, which is super weird, but whatever, I'll rectify that in a second. So what we'll do is we're going to give him a title. We're going to give him a duchy. He can have the Duchy of Tracheon. I don't know, who cares? That'll elevate him back up to a decent position, I think. And I'm pretty sure now we can select him as a despot since he now has a high rank. And if he can't, well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, there he is. There. So as despot, he can now rejoin the council whenever an empty position presents itself. And we definitely will need him on the council eventually. But for now, it's fine. I need to make sure that my son acquired some titles. And this sort of thing should increase my overall relationship with the nobles. You see now, for example, this guy hates me a lot less because now, you know, I don't hold nearly as many duchies. He's still mad about the amount of duchies I hold, but honestly, he can go suck a dick. What's going on here? So here there's a battle going on between Count whatever and Ducks whatever. Alright, I'm really not interested. We'll worry about that later. Now let's just pay attention to the siege over here. I noticed that, again, my guy, once he realized that I sent armies, he just pulled back. Which is fine, I suppose, but it's kind of dickish. Making me spend money on this whole campaign. Alright, mission to the Nicomedia. Oh yes, I sent him over here to calm down the people who hate me. He seems to have done well here. So, as a matter of fact, we're gonna relocate him real soon. As a matter of fact, we're gonna relocate him now. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Well, we would relocate him now if I could. But we can't. So, we'll worry about him later. I'm actually thinking about how I can do stuff for us right now. What I need is, so I'm going to tell you what I need, guys. I need to increase the amount of laws that the Emperor controls. That way I can do some more stuff. So I need legalism. The only way to invest in legalism would be... How? You're not telling me how. Cultural tech. So we need to advance cultural tech. So, can you advance cultural tech? Nope, you can't. You can't. You can't. Who the hell advances cultural tech? Thank you, the bishop. That's what I want. Advance me some cultural tech right now. So, we're going to advance cultural tech in order to improve our legal standing so that we can exert more power over the council. I don't know if this will actually help Basil I, but it'll definitely help Leo once he ascends to the throne. So, let's keep going. Again, we're still besieging this little town over here that we frankly don't care about. We won, though, which is good. Oh yeah, his army's still there, but I think they're going to move on to this little town. You know what? If the Duke wants to directly control this little chunk, by all means, do it. I don't care. Hopefully he'll still pay taxes to us. If not, we'll have to kill him. And right now we're just hanging out, you know? Now, I love the fact that you can skip songs, by the way, in this game. Let's do... I put also a bunch of Witcher songs, which is kind of cool. Because, like, I haven't played Witcher in, like, 2 or 3 years, so it's pretty cool listening to those songs again. Because The Witcher had a great soundtrack. Let's speed it up a little bit. Whoops, I paused. Oh man, there you go. So again, the war over here is going well. Everything seems fine so far. Let's check on the, not the intrigue, the factions. Yeah, it seems to be dying down, the whole increased council thing. So, again, once I pay these guys off, they generally get into it. They seem to be nicer to me. So we're just going to pay them all off as much as possible. Is this my son? No, it's just the ducks, but who cares? And my son already gave up the position, which is interesting. But again, we're just paying these guys off, slowly making them like me to the point that they don't want to rebel against me. And hopefully that'll do the trick. And if it doesn't, well, we'll see. I'm really not liking what's going on here in Lycia. Yeah, Lycia. But whatever. It seems to be, you know, fine because it's not affecting us. So, who really cares, I guess? We're going to keep watching this war tab over here. Since I'm noticing that this is taking forever. Oh, wait, what's up? Dear Basileus, we're having trouble with one of your petty nobles. Oh, man. Okay. You know what? Let's swallow our pride. We have plenty of prestige. It's fine. Sorry my noble's being a shit. I don't know what to tell you, dude. And there's a republic being formed over here? A merchant republic, I think. That's not good for Italy. But whatever, man. They'll do whatever they gotta do, I guess. So, how goes this, by the way? We don't... I hate the fact that in this game you really don't get much of an indicator as to what's going on. Okay, weak claim. Which one? Where is the county of Metz? Okay, we can claim the county of Metz. We're not doing that. Come on, guys. Who is this girl? Constantina, my niece. Well, let's find her a childhood focus. She can focus on her heritage, like most of her siblings. But we're actually going to try to marry her off. Count of Theodosopoulos. Ooh, okay, cool. So this is another Greek guy. So if we can maintain control of the kingdom, of the empire between us, that'd be great. But we're actually not going to do that. Let's try to do something far away from Byzantium. Georgian? Georgia's nearby, right? Yeah, Georgia's right there. Yeah, we could use some Georgians. Where is he again? Here we go. Georgian. He is from this province right here? No way, that'd be great. Let's take it. We'll marry our niece into Georgia, which would be great. And then we'll also worry about you. We'll make you a diplomat. And let's marry you as well. You're 12 already. You can find a husband. Heir to the barony of whatever. Where is this? In Finland? Ethiopia. I don't give a shit about Ethiopia. Where the hell is Hungary? I mean, right now, where the hell is Hungary? Over here? Nah, dude. What the hell do you control? Thank you. That's what I want to know. This stuff? It's kind of a weird location for us to claim. I don't want to worry about that too much. Let's go back to my niece for a second. Wait, shit. I lost the niece. You're betrothed already. You're betrothed. You have children. Who the hell else had children? Oh, there we go. Oh man, none of these kids have Marriages. Oh, but they're not directly at my court, so I can't control them. Okay, we're not going to worry about this. We'll worry about their marriages later on. I'm sure the game will warn us. Let's keep going. Let's see how the siege goes. Richie seeks to kill... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's cool. But who the hell is this? You seek to kill who? Yeah, I don't care. Richie, here. Seeks to kill who? Zen Macedon? Who's Zen Macedon again? Sounds like one of my guys. Let's look him up for a second. Okay. Okay. Zen. There we go. So, Richie, whatever. Oh, my wife? My wife wants to kill my niece? My granddaughter. Even worse. The fuck is wrong with you, wife? End the plot now, or I will end your life. The fuck is wrong with you wanting to kill my granddaughter? Piece of shit, I swear. Alright, whatever. Slow fever is broken out. That's irrelevant to me. My acquaintance Maria died comatose. Who cares? Dear husband, yeah, I realize I'm an idiot. Cool. That's all I wanted to hear. Fucking dumbass. Oh look, they're fighting the Venetians now. Some dude contracted. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Why not? This war is slow as hell. Let me see if I can raise more troops. Nah, it'll do. Did I seriously send the Emperor there? Nah, whatever, it's fine. I think the Emperor just by default wants to be in every battle. Holy shit, that's an army. Stop, Emperor. Stop, 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 stop. Get the fuck out. Holy shit, that's an army. Stop the game. Alright, they have sailed in with 3,000 soldiers. 3,500 actually, to be exact. So we are raising the Imperial Army. Effective immediately. And marching them to Brigadien, where they will meet up with the Emperor and form a major Imperial army, where we will crush these infidels. And that will be that. Let's speed it up actually, because we want this done quickly. Yeah, we're having trouble right now because they're definitely besieging us hard, but we should be able to hold out. Okay, what is this? My liege, the great... So who is offering me this? Huh. Okay, so this guy is currently the Duke of whatever. He's the guy who just won those wars. Yeah, no, I'm good. I mean... I don't want to owe him a favor, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's the issue. Now let's owe him a favor, because we're old. Who knows if he'll actually be able to cash it at all. And I'm sure these favors don't carry over to the son. Dux land the third of Trebuzoid, inherited, blah 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 blah. That's cool. Okay. That army needs to, like, get its ass going, because it's already March. And we're still being besieged right now. Yeah, I know we were besieged, guys. Like, you think I don't know this? Alright. My vassal took the title from somebody else. That's cool. I really don't care. Alright, let's combine these armies. Call it. Combine them all. Alright, so the Emperor's in one side. Then we'll have one of my sons on the other side. And then Constantinus. Wait, no, that's the other son. And then the Baron here. Done. So that's the most powerful army I can muster. We'll go and beat the shit out of them now. Fantastic. Is there anything else that we should be doing? No, the vassals are fighting each other, which is fine. Wait, why the hell did this even happen? Let's dismiss that army. Oh wait, pause. The Duke wants to propose to one of my people. Yeah, why not? Technological advances. Yes, finally. Wait, shit. Okay, what can I invest in right now? Light infantry, I guess, is the best one. Because siege equipment is whatever. Actually, no. Siege equipment is actually very important right now, because considering we're conquering all the time. Alright, done. Let's see. And again, we're still besieging over here. So we're not, like, in terrible trouble or anything. Oh, look. A son was born to the purple. Cool. And now we're at battle. Let's watch it for a second. Come on, touch. Can I just see the battle? Thank you. Yeah, it's a rout. We won easily. And we win. Now, where the hell are they gonna run away to? Because, like, they can't run away in our territory. That would be ridiculous. Alright, done. Let's just move on. We're gonna keep going with the siege. And we're good. Yep. Alright, he collected some money, which is great. Yeah, everybody seems to be doing their job pretty well. He seems to be chasing over the infidels over there, which is fantastic, because that means I don't have to fight them. Now we continue with the lovely besieging of this town. Okay, then the county has been converted. God, this music's getting intense. Let's see if I can lower it a little bit. There, it's like excessively epic now. Where is this coming from, actually? Oh no, it's just a random song. Pretty cool. Thought it was from a game. Alright. Oh god, did they fucking do it again? Dux whatever is forming an alliance with Dux whatever. That's cool. Let me check the factions for a second, because I'm noticing alliances and shit. Okay, cool. Everybody's pretty much content. fantastic. This is actually a great point in which we could probably try to change the council laws. Let's see. Let's have the council consider it. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Say yes. And we can totally cash in a favor. Call in council support. Yes. He has to say yes. 4 to 3, I win. Initiate voting. Fantastic. So now the Emperor has... Whew, that's actually a huge victory. So now the Emperor can decide when he can or can't revoke titles, which is fantastic. Now, the one thing we need to return to me is the ability to call for war. Now, it isn't a huge thing, I've noticed. I was very scared of it originally, but it isn't a huge thing because we've pretty much been able to go to war with whoever we want to. But we definitely want the council to give me back full power. It says here we need to have the law, ruler title revocation, and then I need to have the law absolute tribal organization. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Do I not have absolute tribal organization? Interesting. I mean, everything else seems to be in my power. I mean, wait, no, now I can do this, right? Wait, stop. No, they're all gonna vote yes, so we'll be fine there. But we're actually gonna watch the vote just to be safe. But I mean, they all said yes earlier. They're forming alliances, which is fine. I really don't care. And the council is still voting. Fantastic. We now have title revocation sovereignty. So now we only need absolute tribal organization, and we are back in business. Now, how do we acquire absolute tribal organization? Because I don't see it anywhere. I mean, I don't see anything about tribes here, right? Like, the only time I've seen anything about tribes is here, right? Tribal or nomadic vassals, since we are not tribal. Right, so since we are not tribal, we always have to use the council? That's, it's a weird system, but we'll take it, I guess. Decrease council power. Look, man, stop bitching. The council has too much power. Alright, let's keep going here. It's been like a solid year and a half in this siege. It's disgusting. Can we just end it? Oh, look, our defensive pact against the King of Italy, I mean, with the King of Italy, rather, has fallen. Oh, no, the King of France, my bad. Kinda sucks, I guess, but it is what it is. Man, this war is still going, by the way, the war with, Muhammad whatever. It's absolutely atrocious. Because, like, it's bogging us down, to be honest. Let's suggest a non-aggression pact with the Emirate, because we are still fighting a bunch of people. Blah, 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 blah. We now have a non-aggression agreement with the whatever Emirate. These guys right here. The the Safahalid Emirate. Cool. The Safahalid Emirate is now not against us, which is fantastic, which gives us time to conquer Sicily, number 1. And number 2, I don't know, do whatever else we gotta do. We got time here. I mean, and we are increasing our wealth exponentially, which is fantastic. Byzantine de jure, blah, 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 blah. Oh, the casus spell is no longer valid because we took over the entire island. Fantastic. The island is ours. Congratulations. Syracuse is once again in the hands of the Romans. So, now that the Romans control Syracuse like they should, not Syracuse, right? Syracuse, yeah, this is Syracuse. Uh, oh, Syracuse was this, my bad. Sicily's the whole island. Syracuse was like the kingdom that was over here. Anyway, now that we control Sicily once again and we don't have to worry about it, we shall look ahead. The obvious choice, the obvious target, in my opinion, is this little kingdom over here that we have to keep fighting all the fucking time. So we're going to worry about them in a second. Now, who controls all this island? This one dude, right? Farnus? Who has a wife and an heir with a wife. Do they have children? Because I'm thinking we could weasel our way so that the family controls this, but we're not going to worry about that. Instead, we're going to look at our next war. Obviously, I think Bulgaria is a great target. I think Croatia is a great target. I think Slavonia over here is a great target. Anything that pushes us up towards the Danube is a great target in my opinion. Because again, we want the original border. We want this. Of course, we originally owned all of this too, but that's not the point right now. What river is this, by the way? I don't know, this one. What river is this? Oh, this is the Rhine. Yes. I forgot about that. The original border. So the empire went like this, and then like this. Yeah. So anyway, we're not there yet, though. We're still here. So I'm thinking we could either expand downwards, or we could attack Italy and just call it. You know what I mean? Like, how strong is Italy right now? Kingdom of Italy, right? Ruled by King Louis II, the Carolingian king, whose son is Prince Lambert of Italy. Okay. Now, there is no Holy Roman Empire yet, right? No. So, it's not like they're a united thing or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about that specific part of it. Now, his army has about 7,000, his personal army. His vassals, who kind of hate him, actually. Let's pick a guy with money. I mean, he has 22 vassals. Let's say he has an army of around 25k, I'd say. We can fight him. It's just going to be painful and expensive. But we have the money to start a war with them without a problem. The issue is, what if we're attacked anywhere else? We're going to be left in a very bad situation. Huh. Because you see, guys, I want Italy. Look at that. I want at least that much of Italy, and then after that we can worry about the rest. But currently we only own these two little sections of Italy, which aren't enough, really. We need more. Huh. Okay, how about this? Let's declare war on this little merchant republic they got going on here. Right? The patrician of Maro, from House Maro, that they're a dynasty from some random merchant republic. We don't care about them. They're useless. We could just fight them. Let's declare war. We can lay a de jure claim on that little section. We'll do a de jure claim on Salerno. The council votes yes. Fantastic. Let's raise some troops, shall we? Local levies here are 199. Local levies here are 199. Let's raise all troops from here for a preliminary assault. Why are you not giving me any troops? We're going to have a conversation later about how you're not giving me troops. Okay, so we'll have these two guys meet up here in the middle. And we'll have them do a preliminary assault. In the meantime, we'll go over here. No, whoops, my bad. Over here. And we'll just raise the troops from Constantinople. My typical army from the Baron. And, of course, the Emperor's gonna lead it himself. Let me see here. Who's next in line? My son, and then... You don't have a wife, Chrysongios? Give me a second, man. Let me get you a wife here. Actually, do I have any people I can have you marry? No. So let's marry him. What are his good stats right now? He's good martial. So let's make him a better soldier. So who has high martial skills? Her. Done. Let's have them marry. This looks like a good marriage for you, dude. So, anyway, while that's going on, we'll have this army march. And then you, Chrysongios, you're a great guy, but you don't have the highest skills. This dude has them. So we'll send Zacharias, Basileus, and Constantinus to war. In the meantime, this little army right here will be led by Andronicus, who's fine. Then you have no leader, which is sad. You can, I don't know, you and you. And maybe you. Duke of Thrace. All you guys can combine, lead a small army over there to start the expedition, then we'll bring in the big guns, and that should end the war. Simple, quick, and easy, and soon enough that entire Merchant Republic will be at its knees. Is there anything else we need to worry about? No, let's continue. I like this. I like declaring small wars here. I also honestly like the fact that we have these little civil wars and stuff in between, because like fighting other countries is big, but like managing the empire itself is a lot. And I skip over a lot of the menial stuff when I'm recording the video, but in the background I'm spending a lot of time learning about the people and reading about them and stuff like that, and it's very interesting. It's really weird how this game differentiates itself from Total War, where Total War you are undoubtedly the leader. You're undoubtedly doing what you got to do in the country. So you never really have to worry about all that garbage. You're just doing your job to make the country better. Here, it's less about managing the country's resources and stuff, or strategizing even, and more about just how effective are you as a ruler, which is interesting. It's the politics side versus the military side, and I feel like they both have their place. While this game is ridiculously obtuse and overly complicated in certain sections, I don't feel it's any harder or easier than playing Total War. As a matter of fact, War here is so easy compared to Total War. It's funny. However, the backdoor stuff, the politicking, the dynasty and all that shit, like that is so intense and insane that it balances it out, you know, so that they're pretty much equal in my opinion at least. But it's crazy. Okay, anyway. So, the guy told to marry is definitely marrying the girl I told him to marry, which is great. Two of my vassals are fighting again, which is fine. Who honestly cares? There was a defeat over there, which is completely acceptable. Oh, because they have a big army. So we're actually going to stop right... No, stop. Fuck me. Stay here. We're going to have you defend. Yeah, this is a big army. So we're actually going to do this. We're going to call the Varangian Guard. It's basically like my go-to. Shit's hitting the fan, let's call the Varangian Guard. So we're mixing the two armies together. And we're fighting. We'll first defend our territory, and then we'll worry about the rest. Oh, one of my guys is dead. That's kind of sad. Stop. One of my council members is dead, so we need a new magister, which is great. We didn't actually like that magister. My son, the prince, would be a great magister, right? Yep, absolutely. And a positive vote on our council is always appreciated. Having my son be the chancellor, actually, is a great idea. Oops, my bad. So we're going to have him basically improve diplomatic relations, just in general. And actually, we're going to have him... let's actually have him sow some dissent. No, let's have him improve diplomatic relationships. I need him to continue keeping us safe. Who are these guys? Of the Abbasid Empire. Alright, whatever. Who cares about them? We're going to disband those troops that lost, by the way. Because I don't care about them. And then the Imperial Army will march immediately. Oh, one of my children lacks a childhood focus. You can worry about heritage, as most boys your age do. And then we're going to find you a wife. Is this really the best wife we can find you? Yeah, Countess. There we go. Oh, Princess of Italy. Yes. The more princes of Italy I can fucking get in here, the better. Yes, of course you accepted. Alright. We can increase ourselves once again. Well, the only technology I really see us being able to improve right now. Let's do military organization. I still want more legalism. It's just we're not allowed right now. But it's fine, I guess. Okay. So again, our troops are marching pretty solidly. We're also going to disband these guys because they're useless. Done. Okay. So, there we go. Now we're just waiting, really. I mean, I have it at the fastest setting, too, so it's just a matter of time. There we go. Who are these guys? Salernian army. I think they were rebelling, but we won't deal with them just yet. We're just gonna watch this battle first. Again, we should be completely fine. Yeah, we have minimal losses, and we won without a problem. So we're gonna attack Salerno immediately and finish him off. And that way this war will be over. And if we have any more problems, we're going to have to hire some mercenaries or levy pretty much all of Greece. There, we won that battle. No, let's do something real quick. Let's attack here. I want to get rid of the army before we actually start attacking. So let's just do that real quick. And we're obviously going to win. Now let's besiege over here, which is really what I came for. We'll stay here. The county of blah 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 has converted to Orthodoxy. That's great. Oh, I think they're going to come back for another fight. Which is great. That way we'll finish them. Oh wait, no. They're thinking about assaulting us. Well, they're not thinking about it. They're doing it. Alright, so once again we'll peel off, kill them, then move on. Alright, we got better at military, which is great. There's a civil war going on in Thessalonica, but they can fight all they want, honestly. Wait. No, it's just a revolt within the county. Who cares? And I like how these guys waited while I was in a battle to come back to Salerno and try to take back Salerno. We're not doing that. We're not allowing this. But it's fine. So far, it's going well. And we've won. Oh, I've inherited more titles. Which is great. Now we're at our limit, actually, of titles. If we get any more, people are going to get really, really fucking pissed. As a matter of fact, we're going to grant my son one of them just so that people don't whine about it. Let's actually look real quick. Oh, wait, what is this? These are enemies, right? Yeah. There are enemies at our shores. Let's not allow this. There. We'll handle this real quick. And these guys can have their civil wars for all I care. It's really not a big deal. Now, where was I? Huh. I was gonna do something, right, guys? Like it was. Oh yeah. I was gonna give my son some land. So what is? No, he's not getting Thrace. He can have Adana. There, done. That way my son has more land and nobody can whine to me and tell me that I'm being a shit about it. I really like my eunuch. He does the job, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send some gifts, by the way, to the council people. Just to make sure that they're happy and they do exactly what I want them to do. We have loyalists, which is great. We have pragmatists, and we have a few glory hounds, but otherwise we have a pretty good majority, actually. Everybody here seems to be in general on our side, which is great. Alright, let us continue. So we're gonna kill these raiders really quickly. Victory, of course, at the siege, and then victory at the battle, and then we'll just dismiss these troops. We don't need them anymore. In the meantime, we are gonna get assaulted probably. Oh wait, no, we're getting besieged again. Fuck me. Every time we besiege them. Let's just keep fighting them. Every time this happens, we'll just have to crush more armies, but the more we do it, the better. Oh, fuck me. What is this? Alright, done. We won that battle. We're gonna go back to the siege. I like how the Duke had armies for that purpose. Oh, whoa. What is this? Rise of the Shia, the Schism of Islam, blah, blah, blah. Oh, good. They're fighting each other. Fantastic. Let them fight each other. In the meantime, we keep winning over here, which is great. Let's make sure that there are no raids in our territory. No, so far so good. And we are winning the siege over there in Salerno pretty easily, which is great. We've taken the trade post. We're at 65% also, by the way. Let's dismiss these guys. This army's not necessary right now. Okay, so the war is still going on over there pretty solidly. I'm getting messages. Why are you getting messages? Heh, that's all. Bye. Alright. Cool, that was great. Have some lovely Steam friends. Alright, my mission to Nicomedia has far been a success, blah blah blah. He understands that he loves me, cool. One of my children lacks an education focus. Who's this? Is this my prince? Yeah, he's mine. Okay, cool. We'll keep him as a diplomat. Now, anyway, let's continue Now I'm noticing a 2,000 strong army marching that way, so I assume that, yep, they're gonna besiege my town once again, and once again we're gonna have to crush them. Blah 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 blah. Wait, raiders again? Where? I don't see raiders. This must be a warning from before. Yeah, because I don't see any raiders. Alright. And we won again. We're already at 95%, so it's only a matter of very short time before they finally give up. Before the year's over, I assume we'll have won this war. Another military victory should ensure it. Yes, there we go. Pause. I offer you peace. Ah, yes. And now we have too many titles once again. This dude's pretty pissy because I don't have him in the council. Why do you hate me so much again? Oh, I fired you. That's right. Forgot about you. Let's send him a gift. And then, you know what? Let's grant him a landed title. You gonna be Count of Salerno? You gonna be Count of Salerno. And then let's disband this unit. Cool. War's over. Now, if only Italy would give this up. But it's fine. We've done our job. Let's check factions for a second, because I'm noticing that guy really hates me. Increased council power now has 30%. Huh. Not into that. Send you a gift. How about that? Who else is in here? This guy doesn't like me either. Let's send him a gift. This guy doesn't like me too much. Let's send him a gift. That's pretty much how I'm solving the problem everywhere. Just sending gifts, making them like me. And if they like me, they won't fight me. There we go. That should do something. Let's see how that goes. So let's maintain some peace. Not fight for a little while. Build our coffers. That sort of thing. The passion between our children was still there. Blah, 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 blah. I gained the trait lustful. But I might die in bed. I mean, is there really a choice? No, there really isn't, huh? Raiders under blah. Where? Okay, that's fine. I like how it's already by default that the Emperor comes in and helps. Zacharias. That'll be enough. Why is Zacharias pissy, by the way? I really gotta check into that later. As a matter of fact, let's make sure that everybody's doing their job. No, everybody's doing their job. Alright, kill the raiders. Where the fuck do these people come from, man? This random island? Okay. Well, I guess that works. But we won. We can disband the army. It's really weird, but we'll take it. So, let's go back to factions here. Yeah, the factions are dying down once again. Once I pay everybody off, it seems that nobody cares. I would love to hold a feast. Why can't I hold a feast? Oh, it has to be November. So in November, we'll try to hold a feast. What about a summer fair? So we can talk about this in May. We can hold a fair just for the hell of it. Sorry, I made that noise while I was drinking Izzy juice, which comes in like a bottle or something. So if you drink it the wrong way, you sound like an idiot. So now you know. Let's see. You know what? We're going to stop right here. We've done quite a bit. We've taken over the entire island of Sicily, which I mistakenly called something else earlier because that was the name of its Greek kingdom, Syracuse, which was over here. Um, and we've conquered this little chunk of Italy. Not a lot, but hey, it's getting the job done, and we've only been working at it for how many years now? Um, it actually doesn't say. I was trying to figure out how many years he's ruled so that we knew how many years. Well, he got in the throne like around 30, I'd say, so it's been about 29 years. Not a bad job for 29 years. We've taken provinces from Bulgaria, we've taken a couple provinces over here, and I'm starting to think that war over here in this section of the world might be beneficial, considering that they're already torn up on this side, so we may just be able to sneak by and reconquer those sections over there. Have a more even territory. Will we actually achieve everything we want to? Probably not. But, you know, it is what it is. In the meantime, we also have this whole civil war that's going on here between my people. I don't like it, to be honest. Like, if it was my choice, I'd force them never to fight each other like that. And I'm pretty sure there's a way to do that. Yeah, it says here, controlled realm inheritance. Yeah, so that's what I want, really. Where, like, I really just want to cancel it all because I think it's stupid. Um, because them fighting each other is great for them to weaken each other, but it also weakens the empire overall, and I don't like it. So we'll look into it. I haven't decided. I think what I'll do is I'll look up some information on it, see what people have done with that scenario, because my gut feeling is if they stop fighting each other, they'll pool those resources either to fight outside influences and try to take that territory for themselves, or they'll fight me. Either way, we'll have government-sponsored wars, so it's not really a big deal. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But so far, so good. Until next time, I am Lews Therin. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please let me know. Send a comment. I usually respond within, I don't know, a day or two. But anyway, until next time, have a good one.